Hey everyone, it's Mark with the Foss Home Team at Keller Williams Realty. You know, it seems once again like the year is just shooting by. It's already the first Monday in June, and that means it's time for your monthly real estate newsletter, FossTalk. And you know, I want to start off this month's edition by apologizing to a group of real estate people that I have ignored more than I should have. You know, since we expanded our FossTalk newsletter to include these videos, I've spent most of my time writing and blogging and talking about how to get sellers through the home selling process. Even though it's a great time to sell, it can be tricky and difficult if you don't go through it the right way. We've tried to stress that. This year we introduced our 60-day home selling system, which has worked like a dream 100% of the time if people follow the steps that we lay out for them by the professionals that we provide them with to go through the process. And in the spirit of looking at both sides of the real estate transaction, this month in June, we're going to introduce our series called Home Buying 101. Starting today and this month with the overall view of how to buy a home. You know, if you haven't bought a home in 10 years or even 20 years, it's a lot different now. Even 5 or 6 years. The financing process is more complicated and difficult. The appraisal process is difficult. Even the inspection process can be complicated and stressful, especially on a home that wasn't pre-inspected before it went on the market, like we try to do with all of our listings. So in the spirit of that, we'd like to start you off on the right foot if you're a home buyer, a prospective home buyer, thinking about going through the process. And that begins with a consultation where we go through the flow chart of the home buying process, and we've attached a copy of that flow chart so you can get a head start. But you want to book an appointment with one of our buyer specialists. Joy Haynes is the head of our home buying department, and she is the person to sit down with to go over what to expect and prepare for the process, as it can be a little bit complicated, a little bit tricky. We see a lot of multiple offers on the better houses, how to compete for a house, and that kind of thing. So check out the blog on that. I've also included an article on a new breed of home buyer, the boomerang buyer. You may have heard of them. These are the people who have been through a distress sale and have been renting for a while, accumulated some cash, and are ready to go back out into the marketplace. And there's a lot of those buyers starting to come into the marketplace, which is great for sellers, great for the market in general. Our regular articles and features include all the MLS listings. You can sign up for a market snapshot. Don't forget to check out the Case Shiller report to get an idea of what's going on in real estate nationally. All of that and more in this month's edition of FossTalk. We'll be talking to you again in the middle of the month to take a look at the latest local real estate statistics, and we'll be in touch from time to time in between. So have a great June, everyone. I can finally justify putting my sunglasses on and saying happy summer, and we will see you during the month of June. This is Mark for the Foss Home Team at Keller Williams Realty.